Been a while, but I believe we are back. Streaming live on Titans of Time. We're back.
What's up, Totters?
Oh, God. Way to make this sound like the most uncool thing.
Dude, the Totters.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Love it.
they love that, I'm sure. So, I added, Calvin, you may want to clear your Kizash if you're in Halengard. Actually, I'm going to throw you an invite.
I'm not in Halengard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, why don't you just first go ahead and clear your...
Scroll.
Yes, but okay, or not.
Oh, you said clear first.
Yes, that's fine. You know what? You do you, man. You do it however Calvin does it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'm in the tavern.
Great. That actually works out beautifully. Go ahead and clear the Kizash.
Oops, not task manager, dummy.
No.
Alright, clearing cache.
So anybody viewing will already know what I am referring to. And I did a little landscaping here in Halengard. That's right, ladies and gents. There's actually like not paved, but gravelly ways to each house, letting the player know that, oh, maybe I can actually go in them.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm leaving the bar.
Oh, I felt you come into the zone. I felt your presence, your thunderous presence.
I've ran out of money, so I ran out of on my tab. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah. So each house has one, letting the player know that, you know what, you can actually go into these things. Because apparently, many people thought they were just merely a decoration.
Ah.
Yes.
No, that's cool. That looks good.
Yeah. Also, for the where the mounts are sold and the blacksmith, I actually cleared out a whole like plotted area for them, so they're just not chilling on grass.
So excited.
Yeah. So did a lot of work on getting Druid ready. So that involved a lot of changes and fixes and bug fixes and shit. So hopefully I didn't break anything too bad.
Okay, this looks cool. This looks cool as hell now.
Thank you.
The blacksmith.
Yeah.
It looks so different, and that makes a huge difference.
It's just the little things, man. These little things.
I like.
Thank you. All right, so I suppose we need to go back to Scaryville.
Back to Scaryville.
I've also been working on the new zone, the level 150 zone, which is the Dark Fertile-Lands. Excuse me.
Very nice. How's that coming along?
Pretty good. Just working on some texturing. Got that new mushroom in, which looks very nice. Maybe at the end of the stream I could maybe show it off a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Shaboopy.
Shabuya roll call.
What's up, Blackula? Thanks for coming, man.
Hello, Blackula.
Oh.
No. Okay. Whoa, I forgot I'm sailing so fast. I can't even control it.
Sailing. You might need to go back to the Dark Portal first, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's why you were going that way.
Yes.
Jesus.
Calvin's volume is a bit low on the stream. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. He sounds really quiet. Let me do this. I'll bump up my desktop audio to the max. I don't know what that's gonna do for other shit. We'll see. Calvin, how's it going, man?
That's my names.
Does that sound better, Sir Blackula, or is it about the same? Can you keep? Good.
Keep talking.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is it better?
He says good. He says bueno.
Excellent.
So we'll see how that goes.
Making my way to the portal.
Very well. I shall wait for you. In the meantime, yeah, so been working on the Druid. A lot of cool things coming with that. A lot, like I said, bug fixes. I found some little issues with buffs and overtime spells and such. Little weird little things that I've been fixing along the way. So that's good. But better than that, I suppose, is adding new abilities like AOE buffs and AOE debuffs on NPCs. What? Um,
What?
yes, indeed. There's a skeleton way off in the distance, freaking me out. Oh, he's just riding the hills, just checking things out. I don't blame him.
Run
How are you guys
forward.
feeling about the stuff you've worked on lately? Like I said, been working on the Druid pretty much non-stop. That has been my primary focus, aside from bug fixes and little things here and there. Getting the new zone in, and like that landscaping redo for Halengard, which I've been wanting to do that for a while. But so yeah, new spell abilities like AOE buffs and debuffs on NPCs are coming. Channeled AOE, a lot of buff stuff, a lot of AOE buff things that'll make the druid's almost becoming like a bard type kind of class. Fun, frustrating, satisfied. Yes.
Bard class, isn't a bard like a singer?
Yeah, but typically the bard in like EverQuest, which I never actually played, I just know of by what people tell me, is a kind of like a buff type class where having them around is very valuable in a group as they can make you and your friends much stronger and your enemies much weaker.
I got you. I only know that the bard is a singer from The Witcher.
Ah, yes, very good. Actually, I still want to watch that. But in addition to the buffs, they also kick ass on their own. They're they're quite the versatile class. I still need to do a lot of balancing and to do the talents and add a bunch of items. It's a ton of work. It is an immense amount of work. So, been working on that, and that's my focus. Once the
Yeah.
big jobs are done, I'll knock out some smaller jobs, and just keep the circle going. That's how it goes.
Hey there. SSSSSAO.
SSSSSAO is a very strong player, a old school player, and very helpful. Actually, he is largely, if not so, big time responsible for the wiki.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Major shouts outs. Speaking of old players, I saw DJ back on.
Yeah, me
Said
too.
said he was gonna make a new character or something. Holy mother!
Well, we'll see it. We'll see. I'll
Uh,
see
that,
it. I'll believe it when I see it.
that's how it's like. Wait, how do you say it again? Where do we go? Oh wait, there's a quest available.
Oh, there's a quest available for me to turn in.
How do I not have this quest?
Did I just miss turning this one in? Oh, I did. The rescue one. Food for thought. The Gariel people.
Oh yeah, that's what that is.
Yes. And scales. Let's see. I still need 2 more scales of shepherds. I need 3 more zombie eyes, and I need 9 more raven feathers. Dear God.
I need 8 raven feathers and 9 zombie eyes and 5 scales. It's a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well.
This way.
Well. Okay.
Oh, look at that. We can mount.
Yes, I fixed the exploit, the mount exploit in the area, so mounting is now available. Here's some ravens. Need a lot of those. How many do you need? All?
8.
8? Okay, I need 9. Yeah, I already miss playing my druid. I'm excited about. I'm excited about that class, as a matter of fact. I'm having fun making it, and it's actually making the Titans of Time combat system better just by the abilities, the spell abilities. Like, I'm already, based upon what I'm doing for the Druid, gonna make the Priest much more robust. Probably the Philosopher as well. A lot of casting stuff going on, so a lot of improvements and new spells and class revamps and all that fun stuff coming. Hey, Neffer, what's up? Yo.
Heyo.
And, you know, hopefully we can keep these bugs in line. Because I saw a lot of, there was a lot of bugs regarding, like, just like, even something as simple as displays. Like, when you were healing people around you, it wouldn't show you the health in certain situations, and just weird little bugs that I've been trying to knock out. So, I don't want the new class to be confusing.
That would not be good.
No, sir. How long? All right. So I have one more type of buff that ooh, a Raven Feather drop. One more buff type spell that isn't currently in the game engine that I am making work, and that's like literally the last one. Well, second to last, but the last one I'm not even sure if I'm going to do anyways. But once that is done, I will be moving on to talents. Talents will probably take a couple weeks. Doing talent, there's a ton of them. There's so many freaking talents, and they have to be balanced and all that. So that'll probably take another. Man, that'll. How long will? All right. All in all, I'll probably say about a month and a half, and that's a fairly close bet without any exaggeration, I'd say. Just because it is a lot of work and a lot of new functionality, even if subtle. Like, for example, AOE channeling heals and such, which I'm definitely going to get for the priest. Just are a ton of work, and the shape shifting alone was a lot of work. Just work. But
Work.
yes.
Rihanna. Oh my god, we got one.
I think I already must have rolled on that one, because I don't even have the option to loot.
How many freaking eagles were we fighting at one time?
2?
Oh, that's my bird. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Winner. Frickin' bird.
Cool. I'm happy for you.
Man, have you seen, or maybe Ashley has, this...
The Murdaugh thing?
No.
Oh.
This documentary on HBO called Mind Over Murder.
Mind Over Murder. I have not. I assure you, Ashley's heard of it.
Oh my god, it is.
If it's true crime, she's heard of it, generally.
Unbelievable. It's like 6 episodes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, it was so good.
What's the premise?
I was tearing up at the end.
Oh, man.
In like
It's not like it's the Lion King or anything.
In like, God, that movie. Disney really just destroys you.
Oh, man.
Why do they do that? Why does everything have to be so sad?
They're so good at it, too. Oh, man, the movie Inside Out is brutal.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen Bambi all the way through.
I mean, I have as a child, but I have not since I was.
Doesn't it start with like?
Yes, I actually vividly.
Mom
Yes, getting shot by the hunter. I vividly remember that, and I've only seen that movie one time, and as like a 4 or 5-year-old.
What's this bird doing?
I don't know what you mean. Do you have like a?
It's like it's dead on the ground,
Oh.
flying.
Um.
Scared me.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
I don't see it.
isn't that something that was brought up before, or is it like NPCs not dying or something?
Oh yeah, it's not really something that's anything on my radar at the moment, because it is a inconsequential display error. If you don't like it, refresh.
Yeah, I really don't care. I was just wondering.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, what was I saying? The premise is this older lady in Beatrice, Beatrice, Nebraska, was raped and murdered one night. They didn't know who did it. They had a couple suspects. And then 4 years later, they ended up arresting 6 people for it. And 5 out of the 6 confessed in some way. And one was like, I'm completely innocent. And I don't want to give too much away. But so that's like the main premise, and but also at the same time, behind everything, there is a play going on. They're getting ready for this is present day, and in Beatrice, they're a community theater's putting together a play based on the crime, the trials, and everything that came afterwards. And it is intense. It's so crazy.
When did the actual? I'm sorry. What date did the actual murders occur?
1985.
I see.
Murder. It was just one.
Okay.
It was just one. And it's one of those where there is a resolution at the end, right? But the last episode is like the play, the premiere of the play, and everything afterwards, people's reactions, and it was just so good. So well done.
God.
I think it's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's something to care about. So people liked it, but it was really good.
Well,
And if
we might check it out. I'm sure Ashley will watch it.
If you're a true crime fan, it's a must watch. Like, I don't really like I like them, but I'm not a big fan of like documentaries, true crime documentaries. I kind of just want to listen to stuff. But I heard someone this one podcast I really like. It's actually a fantasy football podcast, but once a year they do the host and his cousin do a best of movies for the year, and one of them was like, I got it. He always puts one documentary on his list, and for this year for 2022 it was Mind Over Murder. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out.
All right, Mind Over Murder, ladies and gentlemen. Mind Over Murder. Also, if you're into true crime, you should check out the To Death channel on YouTube, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Apple Radio. We're everywhere. That is Nurse Nobi, my wife, Ashley, and I's murder podcast thing. where she does all the work and I just sit there and say words. Kind of like the opposite of Titans of Time. Although I did set up the channel, which was a pain in the butt. She helped too, through RSS. They make it kind of easy, but some of the stuff was a pain. Like getting on Apple, that took some steps.
To get like to get a podcast on Apple.
Mm-hmm. But we did it.
What do they make you do?
You just have to sign up for a bunch of things, and there are some small fees that are involved, and you have to make sure that like your images are in the right format and all that shit, and you know all the right sizes and all that crap. And
are they the only one that charges a couple bucks?
So there was the main service itself, which is the RSS website, and then Apple, then the Apple one.
Gotcha.
You know what? Actually, I take that back. I don't think it actually was Apple. I might be wrong. They may have one too, but I believe actually there might have been one there too. Yeah, there may have been Apple and the the Stitcher/Pandora one, I believe, cost a little bit of money, but nowhere near compared to a server bill. So it was like whatever.
Yeah, I imagine Spotify doesn't cost anything.
No, it does. It does not, except for the actual. Well, it does for the base RSS thing, but I think you could probably get on Spotify without that. But that's definitely the easiest way to do it. I don't know for sure.
What is this RSS thing?
It's a website that puts your podcast on different websites.
So you just upload it there, and then it will go to whatever you want it to.
Yes, once you have them all set up, like the Spotify is automatic, and like the Google and Samsung, not Google, but So, oh man, giving a lot of not correct information, but semi-correct. You can figure out the details yourself, ladies and gents. It was the Samsung and Spotify that they do automatically. Once you sign up for them, you're good to go. But the Apple took some work, as well as like the iHeartRadio and Stitcher, etc.
Samsung, does Samsung have its like?
I guess so. It's on the list. There's some other ones I've never heard of, like Deezer or something. But I was like, all right, why not?
I heard of that a long time ago.
Yeah, it might be an old thing. I don't know. But we're on it. So to death. Actually, we're on Twitch too. Twitch to here. My wife puts a lot of work on. Go check it out for following podcasts. Well, she put the links there. As far as following podcasts, I usually listen to them on Spotify personally. I don't use a lot of Apple services, but apparently everyone listens to Apple or Stitcher. I don't know.
I use Apple for pretty much everything except Always Sunny I do on Spotify so I can watch the video.
So I stopped actually doing that on Spotify only because every single freaking time I want to listen to it, it says this media can't be found. And it makes me so mad because I'm usually driving while it's erroring out and I can't fix it. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to go play it on YouTube. And it works fine.
See, I get that on Apple sometimes. And I'm like, my only guess is that I'm temporarily in a dead zone for my phone.
Something like that, yeah.
But there's nothing more frustrating when you're like walking, you're taking the dog for a walk or something, and you've been anticipating this podcast. You're like, oh, I can't wait to listen to this podcast while I'm walking. And the time you load it, it's like, this media is unavailable right now. What do you mean it's unavailable? It's really frustrating.
Yes, it makes me want to drive into the bridge at Bummitz.
Then I start crying.
Yes. I just want to listen to my funny ha-has while I drive through traffic. Just make it work, please.
I gotta find some more comedy podcasts. I listened to one episode of
Beer and
Tiger Belly, the Bobby Lee podcast, and his ex-wife, I forget, or ex-partner, I forget her name, Kula something, but one of the dudes from Workaholics was on it, and I listened to it, and I'm like, this is really funny. Oh, I do listen to Workaholics podcast as well. That's pretty funny. But that and Always Sunny is like the two comedy ones I listen to.
I listen to Always Sunny, and then I listen to this thing called like the Mindscape podcast with a physicist, like an astrophysicist, or now he's more like a physicist philosopher guy. And that's about it.
I haven't listened to it in a while, but I was getting into Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast.
Oh yeah, Star Talk. I listened to that for a while. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I liked it.
I
just like him. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's fun. Actually, I seen him. My wife and I saw him live.
Oh, for real?
Yes, here in Houston, a few years back. It was really funny. I have a really kind of here's actually. So actually, kind of a funny thing that happened at that show.
Ooh,
yeah, so came in a little hot, pre-drank at I forget exactly where we went, some restaurant, and oh god damn it, and
wait, sorry to interrupt, but
yeah.
When you say a little hot, I immediately went to you were angry.
Well, no. You'll see the heat in its inertia as it comes, but no, it's not anger at all. It's just just imagine like instead of hot like that, more like an what do you call them? Like a fighter aircraft going in a little too fast and wobbly, trying to land the air carrier.
Okay.
All right. It's more like that kind of coming in, a little hot. He's coming in a little hot, you know what I mean? So
you were like a big monster barreling down the street.
In a way. So had a bunch of drink. I got before the show a bunch of beer, heavy beer, like stouts and stuff. So you can tell this was years and years ago. With the heavy beer, I can't do that anymore because it gives me heartburn because I'm old. But I digress. So I pick up another whiskey. My wife and I both pick up a whiskey Coke from an obscenely priced whiskey Coke, of course, from the show concession area. And we go to sit down. We're like on the mezzanine level and like fourth row back. And this is where the coming in hot comes in to play. Coming in, holding my drink, kind of take the side angle, sit down a little too hard. I'm drunk, and clip my elbow, which causes me to kind of overcompensate and lean forward, which causes me to spill about half of my ice cold whiskey Coke right onto the person in front of me, right down their back.
Oh no!
Yes, right down their back. They're wearing like a button-up collared shirt, and they're there with their lady friend. They get up, both of them, without even turning around. No eye contact is even made. I'm wondering what is going to even happen here. What would I even do? I don't even know what I would even do in that situation. Like, like I'm here, with my lady friend, looking to have a good time, and this guy, this drunk asshole idiot behind me spills ice cold beverage down my back.
Sticky ice cold.
Sticky, right.
Was it a whiskey Coke?
Yes, a whiskey Coke. So it's sticky, cold, icy. The worst. Oh man, I felt so bad. I could not believe what just happened. I was like, oh my God, this whole show is ruined. I am going to be feeling so guilty this entire time. The guy gets up, doesn't even look back. Lady friend gets up, follows him. They just walk away. They just walk away, don't even make eye contact, and just walk away and leave out the side doors of the mezzanine, like the upper level. I am like, are they going to go get a gun and come back and shoot me? Minutes later, two completely different people come and sit down in that spot.
What?
And I'm like, Ashley, and I'm like, what is happening? I'm so confused. And she says, and Ashley figured it out. She was like, I think those first people were sitting in the wrong spot. Like, they were not where they were supposed to be. And that's 100% what was happening, because the people who sat there later were obviously supposed to be there. Because this all happened before the show started. So what I'm assuming that those people thought was, oh my God, the people who actually belong, who owned the seat or whatever, or rented the seat for the moment for the show, had such a problem with us sitting in it. They didn't say anything. They just came up behind us and spilled a drink on me. That's the only plausible explanation of why no eye contact was made or anything, as they just stand up and leave out of the seats.
Exactly what happened.
Yes.
Okay, that is awesome.
I couldn't believe it. I was so relieved. I was like, oh my God. Not only do I not have to feel guilty about this whole thing, the entire show, and the rest of my life, mind you, because I would have never let that go, ever. I was a fucking hero.
Jesus Christ, that is so... They're like, all right, let's just sit here until the people who... hopefully whoever has these seats, like, maybe they don't show up.
Right.
Maybe we'll and if security gets us, then okay.
So be it.
Whatever. It'll be embarrassing, but we'll deal with it then.
Uh-huh.
They did not expect what they thought were the people who were supposed to be in those seats, instead of saying anything, getting security, to dump an ice cold whiskey and Coke on them.
Yes. Where they stood up promptly, did not even turn around the slightest, and just left as if they pooped their pants.
I mean, I don't think there's any other explanation.
Yeah, I was, again, I came in a little hot, so I was a little fuzzy about, I was having a hard time figuring out what the fuck was going on, but that's it.
And then you proceeded to enjoy the show.
Oh, totally forgot about it and had a great time.
So where was this?
Oh, so we've been there a few times now since. We have actually seen several shows. Oh God, it's on Bugsby or Bigsby? It's a concert hall on Bagsby, and the White Hall concert hall. Yeah.
White Oak Music, the new place. Oh, that's not new anymore, but it was new when...
It's like, I think we first went there in like 2016, 17 or something like that.
Yeah, because White Oak, they used to do all their stuff at Fitzgerald's. Remember Fitzgerald's?
So I remember Fitzgerald's, and maybe I'm getting the name wrong then, because this is a full on, like, where we saw like plays and stuff.
Yeah. Because White Oak got the company that like did all the shows was called White Oak, and then they got too big for Fitzgerald's, and they opened the White Oak Music Hall.
That's quite the change from Fitzgerald's to a giant, like, Frasier-like opera hall.
Yep. I mean, they were big because they were the ones putting on, like Summerfest, I think.
Damn.
So yeah, they did the damn thing, and they opened up that place, which I never saw a show there. I was a fan of Fitzgerald's, man.
Yeah, I like Fitzgerald's too.
A lot of fun there. Saw a lot of great shows. Played in some great shows. The place we're playing at in July is called Black Magic Social Club or something.
Nice.
I think it's a newer place.
Definitely
But
looking forward to that.
Joe from Rudyard's does sound there, so
Oh, okay, cool.
that should be fun.
Yes, Rudyard's is fun.
And it's
I've only like really been upstairs for the most part in Rudyard's.
it's 4th of July Eve, so
It's going to be hot.
freedom
Hopefully they have air conditioning.
freedom will be in abundance.
It'll be ringing.
Freedom, there we go. It will be ringing, and there's nothing like America's premier Constitution rock band to play for such an occasion.
Who's America's premier Constitution rock band?
The Escatones.
Oh, okay. Is that what you guys went from garage rock to surf rock to Constitution rock?
I came up with the genre called Constitution rock,
Okay.
and that's
Well,
what we play.
Keep the founding fathers or whatever from rolling in their graves and such.
Oh, they're celebrating. They're like, finally,
Somebody
true
gets
patriots.
us.
They're like, these are some patriots.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay, all right. He's referring to the Escatones, by the way. Who on one of these things, I think on Discord or something, I put a link. No, it was on YouTube. I put a link to the Escatones Bandcamp deal. So check them out.
I posted one a long time ago on Discord one night.
Yeah. But those get buried.
Yeah.
But Escatones are great. But also check out TitansOfTime.com. TitansOfTime.com. Free to play browser MMORPG. Play an MMORPG right in your browser for free. And it's kind of cool too, I think. So yeah. Subscribe or follow us on Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube, and do all the things that you need to do to go up the votes. And like the likes.
Smash that like button.
Smash it! Alright. TitansOfTime.com. You can play on the phone too. You can play while you poop.
That really needs to be the slogan.
Oh, if you actually go review my development map that I posted in Discord several weeks ago, it's on there.
Very nice.
It's on there. It's all been planned.
Yeah, I really like that idea of you doing like a developer stream.
Oh yeah. So that was fun. I did realize that the entire thing that I was working on was out of camera view. I've done pretty much the entire time. I was working on the stat bar, and it wasn't even in view of the camera.
Oh.
Whoops-a-daisies. But yeah. So I don't even have that one. That was part of my giant 5-hour workout and madness thing. Which that's not even live. I don't even know what to do with that. But yeah, it is kind of an interesting idea to do.
Oh, you didn't put it on YouTube?
No, it's on there, but like unlisted or whatever.
Oh. I mean, like, just the idea of like doing that, I think is really cool.
Yeah, I'll do a few more of those and see what people think. I don't know if people will like that or if we'll, or will love it or hate it, but we'll find out. I like doing it. It was fun.
I mean, I think it depending on like your coding level, right? But anyone who's learning on or who wants to know more or is interested in programming,
yeah. Those will be the folks, but they'll need to find me somehow. But I'm sure it'll all happen.
Twitch.com/Hobbs.
Yeah, or whatever. It's Hobbs TOT. Yeah, Twitch/Titans of Time was already taken. Couldn't use it. So.
Bastards.
Yeah.
There's apparently a band called Titans in Time.
Yes, I know on YouTube. I saw that.
Which I don't know about that.
They're fine.
I think we should sue them.
It's fine. We'll let that one slide.
You hear that, Titans in Time? You're lucky.
Yeah, maybe they will. I sent them. Twitch might let it go. I sent them a few messages, but man, that was a long time ago. Years. If they haven't done it by now, my hopes are Slightly diminished. I did. I contacted them. Shockingly, they never got back with me.
I don't think I have my music.
I need to get more followers because they don't care about me. That's the problem. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I actually have only tried twice. I've messaged them twice about doing that, and I shall do it thrice.
I love that word.
It's so fun to say when you roll the R, and oh, it's great. So I've been replaying Ocarina of Time.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Oh man, it's been so fun.
On the Switch, right?
Yes, on the Nintendo Switch through their like N64 service.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you talk about that.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I was going to talk about the GoldenEye first. I actually was going to do that. I know.
Go.
Great minds think alike. So you can.
Is there multiplayer?
Yes. Here's the caveat, and a huge one to the point where it's almost useless. Two of them, as a matter of fact. One, GoldenEye is so goddamn hard to play on the Switch controls. It is unbelievably difficult, and it is a known issue, and people have been complaining about it notoriously, and nothing has been done. Unless, of course, you get the N64 controller for the Switch, which I kind of want to do, even though I know that Nintendo is extorting money from me.
Yeah, it's probably like $300.
Yeah, it's probably like $80 or some shit like that. It is so hard to goddamn play GoldenEye. I was like, oh my god, this is so hard. So, anyways, and that was just playing single player, which I beat the damn Severnaya, the first the when you're out in the cold tundra before you get into the bunker. I was able to play it, but it was just like, my god, there's no way somebody who hasn't played that game would ever be able to figure it out. I was only able to do it because I played so much GoldenEye in my life, where I was able to like figure out like how to get it to work, the way it used to work. So I was a little disappointed in that. And also for online, unlike modern games like Mario Kart and such, there's no fucking lobby. You actually have to know people in real life and like coordinate with them when to play online. So like you and I could like go and play online if we like said, "Hey dude, you want to go and play some GoldenEye online?" We could, but it's not like we could just go like for example like GoldenEye Source where there's lobbies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's borderline useless unless you are 16 years old and know like 50 people that play video games. I'm almost 40 and know like 3 people.
Well, that's lame. How long has this GoldenEye been available to play on Switch?
For less than a month, I believe. Like maybe a month tops.
Okay. So hopefully they're working on shit. Like adding a lot of people.
I don't know. Well, I hope so too, but we'll see. So a little disappointed in that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had fun playing GoldenEye once I figured out how to fucking play it. But Ocarina of Time.
You need for GoldenEye. You need a N64 controller,
yes.
And they need to add a fucking lobby.
You need an N64 controller, and you need friends who play GoldenEye.
One can be bought. The
yes.
other, maybe.
Both can be bought. Both the easiest way to achieve owning both things, as a matter of fact, is through money.
But Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
I'm having such a good time. Even though the controls are a little wonk, it's not nearly as bad as GoldenEye. Dear God. I've gotten mostly used to it. The hardest part is playing certain songs on the Ocarina, and I can deal with that. But everything's fine. Things look fine. I have not been distracted by like the graphics or anything, like me going like, oh my god, the graphics are so bad, I can't play it. Hasn't happened. I've been having an absolute blast playing that game, and it is so good. And the combat's fun, and it's just fun and cool. And I'm like, oh, this game is so good.
Do you play it with when you're like holding each one, or do you put them together or whatever?
I have a pro controller, so it's like a regular controller.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't play with the those things. I mean, I can.
But it's awesome, and you're having a blast.
Awesome and having a blast. I am 3/4 of the way through the water temple, and I would have beaten it, but I had to get up early for kids this morning, so I had to go to bed at a reasonable time. So I said, all right, I'll stop it here. I beat Dark Link. I don't know where to go next, but I have 2 small keys, and I can't wait to figure out where to use them.
Badass.
Yes, sir.
So, like you were saying, we texted about it for a second. Like, so it's not they didn't remaster anything, but
No.
it just looks better than like plugging your
Yes.
64 into a new TV.
Correct, exactly. I've played Ocarina of Time briefly by like plugging my N64 into a modern TV, and it looked like complete and utter shit. It was it looked really, really bad. This looks totally playable. It's fine. I mean, obviously, yes, it's 1998 3D graphics, which are just going to look outdated no matter what. But it doesn't look like it doesn't look broken. It doesn't. It looks the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. Because like if you got a 64, you want to really play it, you kind of need a tube TV.
Yes, absolutely.
And who has I don't even have a tube TV anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bummer about the no lobby thing. But yeah, people actually have been. I saw on Reddit, like I saw on the GoldenEye source Reddit, people trying to like ask people to play the Nintendo Switch online, and that was before I even got it. So that should have been a signal to me that something was weird, and it kind of was. When I saw it, I'm like, why is somebody asking to play on a GoldenEye source forum to play a Switch GoldenEye? Why wouldn't they just go on GoldenEye and play it? I'm like, that's weird. But then I moved on with my life and went on to the next thing. But now it all makes sense. Yes.
I've been playing a little too much GoldenEye Source.
Are you having fun? Is it good?
Yeah, it's too much fun.
Okay, gotcha.
And it distracts me when I shouldn't be distracted.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
And I blame you for getting me back into it.
You literally asked about it. I didn't even bring it up. You did.
But it's so much fun.
Actually, the entire process, I believe, is documented in Livestream.
Yeah. No, I said we should stream it.
Yep. You were like, dude, you still played GoldenEye Source? And I was like, I've once or twice in the past, like, 5 years or whatever. And you're like, oh, that's fun. We should play that again, stream that. And I was like, yeah.
It's so much fun.
It is.
I almost broke my keyboard and mouse the other day, though.
Like in Rage?
In Rage.
Oh, man.
I was enraged. There are some dudes on that game who shouldn't be allowed to play it. They're too good.
Ah, yes. The Asians.
Like, how the fuck are you this? Oh god. How the fuck are you this good?
It's unbelievable.
I'm like, they're hacks.
Oh, you know what?
Hacks.
We have all these. We can just run.
Oh, let's run.
Yeah. Yeah, they might be hacking. Or not. Actually, probably not. It depends. Like, some of those people, like the CAF and some of the others, are legit amazing players.
I haven't seen. Well, we were on and CAF was on. That's the only time I've seen CAF. It's this dude named Vicious.
Oh, yeah. Vicious is really good.
God.
Yeah. That's funny. Vicious, I haven't seen him forever.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that guy's a monster.
But luckily, I'm not. I got a little better over the time I've been playing it.
That's good.
Most recent time.
Oh, that's right. We got mounts.
I actually won one. Like,
oh, good.
Finished, and I had
I'm about to
most
die.
kills.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Chill.
Here.
Let me heal you.
Yeah.
Instant.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay. Okay.
But,
Monster Hill. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that game is a lot of
You know,
fun.
I still need a few of these shepherd people anyway, so while we're here, may as well.
Yeah. God damn it! I didn't even. How many feathers do you have?
I have 3. I need 7 more.
You have. So I won like every roll.
Yeah, how many do you have?
I have 8 now.
I hate you. That's crazy that you won. I
I
am
had to.
genuinely fucking mad about that. God damn it! I was wondering, like, are these actually dropping? Or okay, well, I'm glad that you. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Uh huh.
I have 0 scales. How many scales do you have?
I have 3.
I still have 1 zombie eye.
Mm. Yeah, I've got 5 of them. Man, I can't wait to get that druid in, man. I'm having fun making it, with the exception of like some of the bugs are so tedious. Like literally, like a little like display bug had me tied up for about 4.5 hours today. Like a little like heal display above your head that wasn't showing up correctly. It's like, why is this not working? Why is this not working? It's looking like you're not getting a heal. This needs to work. Why is this not working? It took me for goddamn ever. I had to completely redo the entire way that like channeling spells were done. It was a pain in the ass. But progress was made, and I'm liking it.
But you persevered.
Yes. We keep on pushing through. We do 3 fights. It's a reference to my workout video that's not even up.
Man. So. They've seen you do it once, but. Oh, you
Yeah.
were on camera. You were on
Yeah,
camera.
that time it was working better. This time, man, everything was going really weird. The boxing, something was strange about it. I had to like aim like behind their heads to connect. Like there was something strange about it. I think it had something to do with me playing on my Quest wirelessly through to my computer on Steam or something like that because the physics was off for sure. As someone who's played it 10 billion times on the standalone version on my Quest 2, it was just something was way off. It made it very difficult for me to play, and it made it for the most tiring workout in my entire life because I could not connect.
How many calories do you think you burn while you're doing that?
I know exactly how many calories. I keep track.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I do it. I put my watch thing on. So that
What do you set your watch to?
boxing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There's a boxing setting, so I set that, and on average about 100 calories, active calories for boxing session.
I was expecting more.
No, I learned that you actually get a lot more calories, even though the boxing is so incredibly tiring. The calories burned is mostly cardio. Like cardio, for example, us playing ping pong is such a crazy calorie burning workout.
For real?
Oh my god, so much more than boxing.
I got to do that more than I haven't played since the last time we played.
Yeah, if I wasn't gonna bug you, like, all right. So I was just like, what is? But
Well, I do. Whenever I go to game now for like a second, I go to GoldenEye,
yeah, you're not gonna burn a lot of calories doing that.
and I like.
Oh,
if I'm-
Population 1, that game that I was saying that we should play, is going to be free to play in 5 days.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Forever or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Why are they doing that?
I don't know.
Is no one buying it?
That or enough people are buying it to where they can make more money just by selling stuff in their store or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? It's been up for a couple of years and it's super fun.
What do you set your watch to when you're playing ping pong?
Table tennis.
Ping pong?
Yes.
So I have a watch. What do I go to find all these things?
Workout. You just go to the workout app. Yep.
I got you. All right. right.
That's how you log all your exercise and stuff. Is you go to the workout thing, and if you like, all right, I'm gonna walk my dog. You go to workout and then click on outdoor walk.
Yeah, it always asks me, and I just always say I always decline it.
Yeah.
But I was just curious, like, the last couple times we go on like a 1.5 mile walk,
Mm-hmm.
and I just track it. I'm like, whoa, that's 200 calories.
Oh yeah, walking is a great way to kill calories. Oh, Beat Saber is also awesome. if you play it right and aren't just flicking your wrists around. If you actually get into full ninja mode, then that is a hell of a workout.
I've been back running, so that's been good. And this time, like, I'm going for speed.
That's great. Good for you. I can't, man. Running's too hard on my knees, dude.
My knees were, I mean, it's feeling, my right knee is feeling a little sore. But the last time I ran, it wasn't hurting as bad as it had been.
That's good.
But to get back to start, I do this thing called Couch to 5K.
Oh yeah.
And so what it does, like, for a while, it tells you run for a minute. Like the first week, right? It's walk for 2 minutes, run for a minute, walk for 2 minutes, and then each week it gets you're running a little more each week, but you still have walking time until, I don't know, week 6 or week 7 or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, because when I ran the half marathon last May, my time was atrocious. So this time, when I'm running, I run. When it says run, I run as fast as I can. I'm like sprinting. I'm training for speed. I need to break at the bare minimum. I need to run a half marathon in under 2.5 hours. 2:15 would be great, but I gotta do better than I did the one time I did it. 2 hours and like 45 minutes. It was horrific.
Yikes. Yeah, that all sounds quite stressful.
I mean, yeah, it's tough. And the one we did was in Traverse City. It was fucking beautiful. This one we're doing the Detroit half marathon. That's gonna be fun. I think you run over the bridge.
Oh, nice.
Tunnel.
Over the Ambassador Bridge, the bridge to Canada.
Correct.
For folks who do not know.
Oh yes. I don't know I forget if the tunnel has a name.
The Canada Tunnel.
Yeah.
No, I think it does. I don't remember the name of it.
Which is the absolute worst if you get stuck in traffic.
Uh-huh. That's happened to me before. It's awful. It's just called the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel.
That's it. Yep.
That's the name of it, yeah. Or in French, the Tunnel des Detroit-Windsor.
Yep.
Detroit's a French name. Detroit.
Sure is. And shit, now I'm forgetting what the Land of the Straight or something.
Definitely not. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Even though
oh man, we're all dead.
Talked about it because I teach the history of Detroit.
Yeah.
Not this semester though, and it sucks. But in the fall, I'm back to it.
Getting back to your roots.
Getting back to I had to teach something different this semester. And it's stupid. I like doing the history of Detroit. I like it. I like it a lot.
Motown? Do you teach them about Motown?
Yes.
We had a history of Detroit class, or not class, but like a couple weeks of Detroit in education in like 7th grade, in grade 7, and it was very interesting. I forgot a lot of it, but something about Motown and Jimmy Hoffa.
We talk. We do a lot of music talk, and like I'll play before class. I get to class early, and like before every class,
Nerd!
I'll I'll play like something, some music, some artist from Detroit.
Oh, nice.
We listen,
Kid Rock?
a ton of, I have yet to play any Kid Rock.
Oh man, you missed out. My
Nor
name
will I.
is Kid!
Nor will I.
Oh, what about Uncle Cracker?
Am I go uptown and place to go?
See, I don't even remember that guy's songs. I just have him, the name on the back of that black shirt, that sweater shirt that Rob got me.
Yeah.
That has all the Detroit bands.
It's a hooded sweatshirt, right?
Yes, yes. It's one of my favorite articles of clothing. I think I wear it more than pretty much anything, other than my normal like basketball shorts and beaters.
That thing is super sweet.
Yes, big fan. Thanks, Rob.
I wish he would have bought me one.
Well, you know, can't all be the favorite.
Can't all be singers. And play goodbye.
Oh man, so I really wish we had a druid here with us after tomorrow when I make the spell work, because you know what druids do? They have a spell once they get advanced enough that regenerates your group's your friendly group members' mana and rage.
Oh, nice.
Yes. It's a channeled spell, so they can't take any damage while they're doing it or move. But while they're holding it, and they can do it for like up to 10 seconds, you slowly regenerate your missing mana and or rage.
So, it sounds like they're going to be the best class.
They'll be very, very handy to have around and very fun to play. So maybe. I mean, they might need to be balanced a little bit after they launch. I mean, you know, we'll see. It's how these things go. Even AAA games like Elden Ring, which is a single-player game, mind you, they're still doing balancing, like constantly. Every patch, they have to balance items and for things for difficulty to make it fair. Well, they do have a little bit of PvP. It's like semi-online. It's kind of weird how they did it. It would be like Titans of Time, but you couldn't ever see it. You could never ever interact or see anybody unless you were in a party or were like volunteering for PvP.
Interesting.
Yeah. Great game. Oh, another thing that reminds me of is, oh man, you should see this list I sent to Owen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh man, like 10 things, if not more.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, like just from the basics, like wooden fences and bridges to like stone, like stone walls, like not like big like medieval like castle type stone, but like like think like like Irish countryside stone walls,
Love it.
Houses that you can like enter. Not with like doors or anything. This is going to be again more Elden Ring style, but you can just walk through them and go in them. And then they're kind of like more like open houses. You can go in and out and stuff. Same idea, but with like Temple of Time like temples. Again, kind of ripped that off of Elden Ring. They have that too. So you can just go in and out. You don't have to like step through like a portal, and then there's no like loading or anything. You know what I mean?
So like the houses in Nuketown.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes.
That's bad.
That some just like some like black magic like cultist like ritual like circles and stuff, or like for for an idea that I'm doing in the new zone. Some like I don't know what you call it, like redneck voodoo. You know, like think like True Detective. You know, the stuff they had hanging from the tree and stuff. They also have they also have that in like Resident Evil 7 as well. I don't know if you've seen that or played that, but that kind of stuff. I asked for some artwork kind of like that.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, and some new skins for existing models. You know, yeah, not any new animations or anything, but new textures and stuff. Kind of like how I did that bear, but I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
Owen's a pro, so we're gonna have some new textures at least for some of the older models. Hint: it's the Aztec or / Mayan model that will be getting a new skin. Ah!
Oh, oh my God in heaven and hell!
That's so scary.
Holy oh, we're dead. We're dead.
No, you're strong. You can kill him. Use your mind bullets.
With mine bullets. I got a lizard man on me.
Yeah, kill the. I think this guy might be easier than the lizard man.
That scared the bejesus
Me
out of me.
too. that was fun. Do I not have?
Wonder boy.
What is the secret of your power, Wonder Boy? Oh man, it's so good. Won't you take me far away from the mucky muck?
Damn it, wrong
Does he say mucky muck man or mucky muck land?
Think Monkey Muck Man, I'm dead.
Are you? Well, that means I'm gonna die.
I am not a Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy! Oh. My pet is dead. Now I am dead. Goodbye. Dead. Resurrect. Ow.
I gotta grab a new battery. 1 second.
Yeah, sure. We all have to have the things we need.
Yeah, nicotine's a must.
Why am I not getting good load? Ooh, did I break a thing? Cannot be properties undefined. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, I got kicked.
Oh man, I'm excited to watch some UFC after this. John Jones is back.
Ultimate Fun Championship.
That sounds fun.
Upside
No,
Down Feline Championship.
John Jones is like considered the greatest UFC fighter of all time. And he's
But what
back.
about Rob Jones? Is he the ultimate UFC fighter of all time?
I doubt it.
You might be surprised by people. Hey,
You'd
give me
have to get through
give me that green,
first.
give me that green plus, man. Give me that green plus.
Hold on,
I might make that an AOE too. Kind of like the Druid's buff is also an AOE, so you don't have to like cast it on every player. It just does it to everyone automatically.
Hold on, give me a second. I got kicked off.
Oh, you did too? I wonder why it does that. Got kicked on death.
So I take you don't ever watch any UFC?
It's funny you mention that because every time I see a clip of it, I'm like, oh my god, that looks so fun to watch.
Dude,
But I never do.
awesome.
I bet it is. I bet it is. You know me, man.
I
I'm either
I
working on
recently
Titans of
got into
Time or playing Legend of Zelda.
it.
watching TV with my wife. That's what we do. That's like our time together is we watch TV and stuff. I don't know if she'd want to watch UFC. Maybe. We are watching Picard though, and it's been pretty good so far this season. Enjoying it.
Yeah, I looked. It's you have to have it's on Paramount.
Yes, it's on. Yes, you have to have Paramount Plus. Yes.
So like, it's on Amazon, but to watch it on Amazon, you still need. I know a pretty decent like streaming site, but it's annoying doing that.
Oh, it sucks. That's why we just pay for it.
But I do.
We used to watch all of our Star Trek. Long time ago, I used to watch Star Trek on Ping. That's not even the name of it. I forget the name of it. It was some Japanese things, but they would have commercials. Would they go Ping? And I'd just call it Ping.
I use the I'll use the streams for sporting events. Like, but for shows or movies, it's annoying.
That's awful.
So then I'll pay for stuff, but like I think I'm at my limit right now.
Yes.
I just got Showtime back just so I could watch the new season of Yellow Jackets when it comes out.
Is it about bees?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
It's a dope ass show though.
Nice.
Christina Ricci's in it.
Oh, I like her. She played Wednesday Addams at one point.
It's a good show, but so like I'll use watchwrestling.la to watch the main card of the UFC fight.
Gotcha.
I do pay for ESPN Plus. It's $5 a month. And with that you can watch and the only reason I pay for it is for UFC shit, because I can watch UFC fight nights, and for the pay-per-views you can watch like the early prelims and the prelim fights, and then I just have to switch over to the.
That sounds scrumtrulescent.
And it's on demand because it's like it's going on right now, so I don't have to watch it live. I can watch it while I'm cozy in my bed.
That sounds lovely and wonderful.
After a long day, I can relax with some people bashing each other's faces.
Hey man, whatever makes you happy.
I was not a fan before, but the last year or two, I've really gotten into it.
I've always liked UFC. I mean, as long as it's real fighting, I'm down for it. I just never understood people. I'm sorry, guys, if you're into it, and I don't mean any offense, but I've really, truly have never understood professional wrestling.
I used to love it.
I know you did. I did, not college. I did high school wrestling. That was fun. Actually, I had a lot of fun doing that. It was just really, really, really hard. Good God, those practices were brutal. They made football seem like a fairyland frolic.
And if you would have transitioned to mixed martial arts, you would have had a great foundation.
Oh, for sure. But I did not. But you know what? I'm more of a lover than a fighter, so it's alright.
Because, like, the world-class wrestlers usually do pretty well.
Wrestling was so fucking hard. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is this real? Like, the things you're asking us to do, you're serious. Like, really?
Like, if you would have took your wrestling and then continued to do Muay Thai, you'd be a pretty badass mixed martial artist.
I bet. 'Twas not my path. I got down and dirty with nerditry.
That's so stupid. I got down and dirty with nerditry.
Yeah. Worked a little on some guitar.
Gotta bash some nerds.
Yes. I'm looking forward to rewriting some of the Zone music. I still got to buy the cable long enough to reach my computer from my piano, my electric piano. I have so much fun playing that thing. Even though I don't really know how to play. I just know some patterns. Although, I will say, classic guitar has helped... My God, has that helped my piano ability. Just my dexterity on my right hand.
And if you really want to go hard, you should get like a MIDI keyboard.
It is one. It has a built-in MIDI controller.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah, dude. I made sure it was ready.
Well, I'll be damned.
Mm-hmm.
You can get all kinds of sounds with that bitch.
Oh, I can do everything. I'm gonna be famous.
What program are you gonna use?
I don't know yet. It sucks though, because I don't want to do what I did when I was a kid and steal them. I mean, download them. Probably can't even do that anymore.
I mean, Audacity.
Yeah, there's always the good free ones, and like I have video editing software that there's a built-in audio component to it. So I could start. I'm going to start with the real basics, and then probably move up to like what is it Sonic Acid or SoundForge or whatever they call it now?
I'm totally forgetting the name of it, but I think I still have a copy of it. It's like the kind of the Samsung to Apple Pro Tools. Right?
Oh, Pro Tools. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Those are expensive.
Yeah.
That's expensive though.
The one I forget the name of the program, but it's the one Dito uses.
Yeah.
And he gave it to me. Really, you should or DJ, excuse me. You should reach out and just like he can.
Oh, for sure. Once I'm not even at DJ level yet. I'm not even in the pool. You know what I mean? So I don't need to be talking to swim instructors yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a bad
I'm just
example.
saying, like-
Because in real life, definitely talk to a swim instructor before you get into the pool. But what I mean, is I'm not even there yet. Like I need to connect it and make it work first, and then, like you said, the very first step is try something in like Audacity, just to make sure it's working. And then once that happens, then I'd be like, all right, I'm done with this Audacity. I actually need some real software where I can actually really do what I need to do.
And really, I mean, Audacity would do the. I haven't used it, but apparently, GarageBand on your phone is pretty fucking badass.
Oh, okay. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to use it on desktop. Does it have a desktop variation, or is it phone only?
If you have a
Apple. God damn it, of course.
But it's super easy. They make the cord to plug everything into.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean, it kind of just seems silly to be. I have like this giant computer station, and I'm doing all this editing on a phone.
Yeah. But apparently, GarageBand is pretty badass.
I've heard good. I have heard good things, man. No, I'm not. Definitely not. They really want you to get those Mac. So, sorry, Apple ain't doing it.
Like that's what Uncle Kevin uses to do those guitar videos.
God damn it, I'm dead. Son of a bitch.
Oh, See, we start talking about music, I get distracted.
It's okay.
But that's what Uncle Kevin uses to do like those guitar video things.
Oh, okay. Those. I was wondering how he did that, because those are badass.
Yeah, he downloads. Like you can download backing tracks that like take out the guitar parts, and he just records everything on GarageBand.
I also wonder how he gets around like the copyright stuff, because Google, YouTube loves to yell at you for copyright things.
I think you have to like Because I mean, everyone does cover videos, right, on YouTube.
Yeah, they do, but I just I don't understand because as somebody who I have no experience with Google or YouTube whatsoever, other than the Titan to Time things we've been doing. Like you put something up with music on it that's not yours, and they go, "Sorry, can't do that." Boo, strike. Unless it's something the artist has given like broad permission to, like with for example Beat Saber, all those Beat Saber songs, it says copyright, but it says permission to use.
I think there's something when you upload the video that you can click.
Yeah. Well, there definitely is in some services, what's that one that everyone uses? TikTok. TikTok has one. Yeah, I think YouTube has one too.
No, because I remember I was uploading, I think the old trailer video, right? And the music was, it's the one with
the Escatones. Yeah.
Track. And you just, it asks you like, hey, do you own the copyrights to this or something? And I don't know, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how you do. But yeah, so that's how he does it. And just fucking around with GarageBand, just on your phone.
Heal.
They have a ton of badass like guitar amp settings and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. That is gonna be the weird thing because the piano's gonna be one thing, but the guitar, the classic guitar is gonna be interesting to record. I'll probably just use this mic, this Yeti mic, see what it sounds like. Or I might just actually buy like an actual like acoustic guitar mic, like the ones that you actually put on the guitar.
Yeah. Or a nice one that doesn't go on the guitar.
Yeah.
That goes in front of it.
Yeah.
I got a couple of good mics still. I still have. Fuck. Now it's just gonna bother me what the name of that program is. I know how to find it very easily. Because I still have it on one of my external hard drives. And I still have my good interface. My Blackjack, Onyx Blackjack.
It's not like Sonic Foundry or SoundForge or Sonic Acid or anything like that?
No. As soon as I kill this guy, I'm gonna look it up. It'll take a few seconds.
Sure.
But it's Pro Tools rival.
Okay.
Right? So it's a badass program. But I forget, it had some editing feature that Pro Tools didn't have. Man, fuck, I miss doing that shit. God damn it. It's fun recording and editing.
As long as you're not on a deadline.
As long as you're not... Well, nothing is fun on a deadline.
Yeah, that's true.
And I've quickly realized that, like, if I got a paper due or an article or something due or something, I'm like, how do all these historians always get this shit in on time? I've just come to learn that nobody does.
Oh, okay.
No one does.
I just figured Adderall or something.
That would help, probably. But, yeah, just no one hits their deadline.
Gotcha. Well, that's good to know.
Deadlines
no pressure.
Suck.
Deadlines do suck.
I mean, there's still you can push it back, but you can only push it back so far.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There will be a deadline.
Like, all right, enough. This needs to be done by now. I'm enough. Or you're fired. You're done. Somebody else. I'll get somebody else to do it. I know how that feels. I've had that conversation with my animator.
For a quick second, I thought I've had that conversation with my enemy.
Oh, it's my enemy's fury.
God damn it! Die, Lizard Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you have been winning the scales, haven't you?
I haven't got. I only got one.
Oh my God, I've gotten 2.
Yeah, I've gotten just the one. So I guess that means only 3 have dropped.
This is. I thought you nerfed it.
I did. That's the funny part.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. I gotta check something.
All right. While you're checking something, I'm gonna go to get
Ah.
a drink real quick. What's that?
It's not even plugged. God damn it.
All right, and I'm back.
Called innuendo.
Innuendo. I would never have thought of that. That is right.
That is the name.
One sec.
Two of 5. This is madness. No. This is. I am dead. This is Lesbos!
Alright, let's try to fight this. Let's focus fire, attack one enemy. Keep us healed.
I'm just gonna have to heal.
Yeah, keep us healed and do some damage over time on the target directly in front of you.
I'm like dead.
Heal, heal, heal. Spam your heals. Shields. Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That didn't take long. Am I? They stopped attacking me. Oh! Nope. They killed my pet. I'm still alive somehow. I don't know how. Somehow, I'm alive. But if I move, they will kill me.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Home sweet home.
Run for the hills.
Run for your lives.
If the horrible doesn't kill me. Damn it, now I can't mount.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
I see you.
Standing here with like literally no health.
That's amazing.
Yeah, somehow, I don't know how, somehow I dropped out of combat. Poop Wolf was not so lucky.
Poop Wolf!
But I am here standing in quite the precarious situation.
I wonder if I can pull one.
That's a good idea. And then I'll charge it.
But then...
No, it's good. Yep, I can charge it, though. I can charge it. Yep. Great idea. No, I can charge, and I'm free!
Yes!
Brilliant. Good job.
Thank you. I'm smart.
Ow.
Where'd you go?
I died.
What?
Yes.
So they were still hitting you?
No, just the one.
I gave you, like, you had, like, full life.
For a moment. I wonder if my equipment is damaged. No, not entirely.
My equipment is damaged.
Run for the hills!
Aaron made it.
Yes, sir. How did I die again? What frick frack? Oh, Blade Storm just ripping me.
I'm dead.
Oh, these fucking fucks.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Schmeischen smalled. Well, that sucks. We were killing these people like not too problematically before. This particular one is a very strong boy. It's these assassins, man. They don't play.
Horribles touch me. I want to ride through this land.
Ride. Ride with me.
I am the last one.
Run for the hills.
Who's got a blade storm? Oh, the shepherds. They're assassins.
Yeah, they are assassins and titans. Heal up. Heal us both. Heal, heal, heal. Throw the heals on. God, this guy sucks. He regenerated. Why is he so strong?
He's annoying me.
Yes.
Aren't shepherds supposed to be friendly?
Oh, that get hurt. Holy shit.
Holy, come on! Jesus!
It was a critical. It was a critical strike, Blade Storm.
Who is this guy?
He's fucking strong, man. I wish I had again. Really wish we had the Druid here to make them weaker. Oh, about to say heal. For the love of farts.
Why is this dude so hard?
I don't
Compared to
know.
all the other ones?
This might be just, you know, on the upper scale of level, and he is a assassin.
I haven't been paying attention to the levels. He
Yeah.
is 208. What? I wonder
Yeah.
what the other one been.
God, stop blocking and dodging all my fucking moves. It's like so annoying.
I'm not liking this, dude. Ugly sack of shit.
Die! Eat death! And die! With death face, yes! Oh, and he gives... Oh, box.
Would you roll 55? Son of a bitch.
Oh, finally, yes! 5 out of 5, baby. How many do you have? 3, you said?
2.
I think there should be a cap on how much they heal. They don't. I think when we both died, that guy's health just went back to reset though. Um, but yeah, some of these particular people don't help. But yeah, some of the NPCs do heal. But so far, I haven't seen that those have caused that much. My biggest issue so far have been the freaking Titans with their shields and super armor, and that are just so hard to cut through. Do you have an example, Mr. Freddy, of what you were referring to? I would like to look into it. I want to make sure all bases are covered. And thank you for joining, by the way. Welcome.
Why did I do that? Oh, okay. These guys are either assassins or titans.
In the Hell Waste, in the pit, the Hell Pit, right? That might be true. Those NPCs might be strong. But you know what? Calvin and I are on our way to that area eventually. And once we hit that zone, we'll be able to get a good feel for what's going on. You might be totally right. So I will definitely keep my eye out for that. Thank you. NPCs that heal ridiculously that make them borderline impossible to kill until their mana runs out. Although some of that sounds deliciously evil and fun to me. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see how it feels.
You know what's not deliciously evil?
These drop rates. Well, it is actually. I mean, I said that wrong. Because it is evil. I don't know how delicious.
It's not tasty.
On the other hand, I have gotten all of mine, so I will be passing. See, this shepherd is much easier to deal with as a titan. Even though they take a little bit longer to punch through, they are not slicing through us with frickin' blade storm.
Yeah, the assassins are ridiculous. Is that the only assassin we've come across?
I don't know. I think a lot of them have been titans. I don't know if we fought another assassin one or not.
Because that critical blade storm is death.
Bro. It was fun though. It was like, oh my god, I'm almost dead, and then you had to heal. I mean, that's exactly how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you were at or near full life, and it just said not anymore.
Yep. Yeah, I was near. I was probably like 85%, and it got me down to like 5 to 10 or something like that.
Come on, just fucking drop. This temple is ridiculous.
Yeah, the drop rates here are pretty brutal. I I have to say, I think that unless we play with other
Assassin.
people, we will not be able to do the next area on our own, from what I've heard.
What's the next area again?
The Hellish Wastes.
Ah,
Apparently it is too difficult. Also, I mean, it is super high level. It's like a level 250 area, and here we are like level like 130s and such.
that's not gonna happen.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I'm working on that next zone, the level 150 zone. To help bridge the gap. I mean, I know there's going to need to be more.
Nice.
The never-ending need of things.
Tell me about it. The never-ending need.
But what else would I do? Sit on my couch and watch fucking football? Nah.
Are you ready for some football?
Nah. I'm good. I'll keep making a game. I find it rewarding. And fun. And also, like, sometimes even when I'm feeling like, oh my god, this is torturously difficult sometimes, I still enjoy it, but B, sometimes I find inspiration in other things. And my god, Elden Ring was a big one. When I played that game, I'm like, oh, I need to get super serious. Like Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring, and then once again, just playing through Ocarina of Time. Just there's so many little things that just make a game go from a mediocre game to an outstanding game. It's just like, and it's little details, and Nintendo is so good at that, and I want to do better in that area.
So I assume Majora's Mask is available as well, then, huh?
Yeah, it is. Also a great game, but I gotta say that Ocarina of Time still is the shining light of the N64 as far as that goes. If not,
No, this
not the shining light of the Zelda series in its entirety.
it's good to know because like my quest of beating all of them, right? I've done 1 through 3, and next is the Game Boy version, and now that Switch has it, right? I can get a Switch now and play 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about getting a 64.
Right. Hell, you can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the Switch.
Yeah. Oh, maybe you can finally beat 2.
Yeah, I know. It's hard though because it's tempting to use like their cheat thing where you can like speed up or like reverse time and like do a do-over. Which that only exists on the NES one, as far as I'm aware. Maybe it's on the SNES one, but it's definitely not on the N64 one, as far as I'm aware.
Wait, what's this? You can.
Yeah, you can like kind of like rewind time on like the Nintendo one, on like the NES one. Like if you like, let's say you're playing Mario and you're about to do a difficult dash jump.
Yeah.
And you mess it up, you can like do a rewind and like rewind it as if you didn't do the jump and go and like literally just like as if you're rewinding a tape.
Wow.
So it's
Okay,
tempting to use. You don't have to use it, obviously.
That's kind of cool.
It is because it does make as an adult who doesn't have 20 hours to play a video game, you know, like and you want to beat a game, like it makes it more feasible.
Yeah.
You know, we're not kids who have like all day to grind something. Which, by the way, modern kids don't even do that. That was unique to like our generation and younger that had to like seriously grind in those insane games.
And pray to baby Jeebus that if you pause it, that you come back and your game will still.
Yes. And your sister doesn't throw a bouncy ball that hits the Nintendo and it makes the screen go flashy, and all your work is gone.
When you finally got your shredder.
Yup, you know it. It finally happened. We finally got the shredder. After how many attempts, how many tries of doing that? And we didn't even own the game. We had to like rent it.
Yeah, that was from Blockbuster.
Yeah,
maybe.
and we finally got there. Oh man. Well, I mean, we would have died. But at least it would have been us doing it.
Of course, we're talking about TMNT2 on Nintendo.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's so good. No, you're heal spamming and my stun locking. It seems to be at least semi-working. Because this is a tight. This was an assassin who is now out of mana. All right, you can do damage now. He's out of
Can
mana.
I hit now?
Raid. Yeah. That was funny.
But I figured out the 2 heal spams finally.
Nice.
Dead. Didn't. That's 2 and a.
Demoralization.
It hurts. Like it hurts.
Yep.
This temple hurts. Like it really fucking hurts. Oh my god, give me. Will these motherfuckers just drop this goddamn shit, please?
Oh man, that's funny.
I feel like we've been in this temple the last 40 times we've streamed. We haven't done this in a minute, but oh my god. And
Yeah.
I still have 1 zombie eye.
Dude, I only have 3 feathers out of 10.
That I'm doing a little better at.
That lucky you on that one, man. And we
If this guy-
haven't even tried to do ball and rawl.
We did ball.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did it with fuck, I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, did we do it already with like Cruz?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then we're good on that then. Okay, good. Thank God, because we would not be able to do that with the 2 of us.
Well, I don't have raw.
Uh-oh.
We killed ball though.
I may have done that with Nurse Nobi.
Yeah, you did that with Nurse Nobi.
I guess we still have to do one then.
But maybe I'm hoping with like getting these scales and zombie eyes and
Yeah.
raven feathers that I'll be the strongest fucking character in this goddamn game because of the difficulty of these quests.
It is kind of brutal.
Should give me great reward.
Yeah. We should be raking in the experience, if anything. XP points!
I think I've gained 1 level so far tonight.
I'm close to gaining a level. I don't know if I gained a level or not.
Can't remember if I was 125 when yeah, no. I think we each leveled up once.
Already? Damn. Okay, because I'm close to leveling up again. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm like 3/4.
I'm like 9/10.
That's a fraction.
Yeah. Oh, Bill.
I can't wait to get a scale.
I can't wait for you to get a scale. I'm cheering for you.
This is gonna be so awesome.
Oh my God! Stop shielding! The shields of pain! Did he die?
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
It's pretty mean.
Oh my God.
Let me take a look at this real quick. What are the people's names? Shepherds of ball sacks?
The shepherds of the sack of balls.
Oh man.
This dude's almost dead.
Was that one that maybe we like got close to and didn't
Yeah,
kill all the way?
and he's an assassin, and I attacked him on my own.
Ah, good job.
Son of a bitch. Please dodge.
Okay.
Dude,
For
but I had people-
future spawns of these fellas, it is marginally increased. Not a huge difference, but it went from ugh to
I don't know. That's what you said last time,
yeah.
and it feel like it was still ugh.
No, last time it was like ah.
You are punching this dude.
Yeah, I was mad.
Jeez. That's really cool. That is cool. That's at least 4 in a row.
Yeah.
It's at least 4 in a row. Could be more.
Pull this guy.
I'm going to. Let's. Oh, we're healed.
Yeah, you did good job. You healed
He
us.
ran away.
No!
He ran through the fucking giant alligator,
Oh. Oh. Yeah, he's over on the other side.
and
now.
he's an assassin.
Ooh.
There we go.
But he is slightly damaged and has slightly lowered rage. You can do it! Yeah! I'm gonna jump on him. Oh! He hurt me and made my wolf go away. I hate you.
Poop wolf.
No, not that wolf. He's still here. My jumpy mounty wolf.
Oh,
Poop Wolf's still kicking it. Although Poop Wolf has died several times tonight.
you get to name your mount?
You do not. I mean, I could allow that, but I don't know where that would you'd even see it in the game. So, you know what I mean? I guess it's also true of your boat, but and I do let you name your boat. So I don't know. Maybe. Why not? We'll see. If the farting goes that way in the wind, we'll see.
You could have poop wolf and fart wolf.
I love it. What I don't love is these gigantic mosquito things.
Gigantic mosquito things.
Mosquito hawk things. Those bugs that look like mosquitoes are huge.
Are they attacking you in your house?
No, there's just one flying around my head right now and it looks scary.
Oh.
It's getting close to my sherry.
She's my cherry pie. Oh, cherry. How's the weather down there?
Hot.
Is it already hot?
It's already hot. It was nice for a while today, then it got hotter.
We had a big snowstorm yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, oh, that sounds like fun.
It was kind of scary because it's like really, really wet snow.
Oh yeah, good for
But
snowballs.
then, oh, great for snowballs. But then right after, don't die. Right after it was done snowing, like it kind of started raining a little bit. But then it started thunder and lightning.
Sorry,
And I'm like, This
Oh,
is
really?
scary.
That was thunder, lightning, snowing?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
I'm like, oh no. Then the week before we had a freezing rain, and a ton of people lost power,
That that sucks.
which was surprising because like my area is usually the first to lose power, or one of the first, but I lost it for a second.
And it came right back on.
Came right back on. And
How happy were you?
I was so happy because
When
people have been
when it came off,
without power,
were you like, of course.
I was. No, it was more than because it's like I'm like I'm gonna freeze. What am I
Okay.
gonna do? I don't have a fireplace.
Mm.
Like sleeping in my car,
You could cuddle with your doggy.
we'd have to get all the blankets and all the coats.
And all the
But
fixings.
no, it went right back on. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice feeling.
But some people, I think my mom didn't have power for like a day.
Damn.
But some have had power for days.
Oh, man, that's the worst. Like that big freeze thing that happened here in Texas a couple years ago. Man, that was awful.
Having no power in like the hot ass summer is one thing, but in the cold, that's just scary.
Yeah. It
I mean,
was.
I guess
I mean, I had two smallish kids. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
what the fuck we're gonna do? Good thing we had like a quadrillion blankets.
Yeah. And it's I think it's one thing. Like if I had a fireplace, I wouldn't be stressing. But unfortunately, I don't have a fireplace.
I mean, we have a fireplace, but it's like a gas decoration kind of. I mean, it's built into the house, but it puts off like no heat whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want a fire, like
An actual
Wherever
burning fire. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
wherever I move to next, a fireplace is a must. And I mean, I'm sure you know, but a lot of houses around here have multiple fireplaces.
I didn't actually really know that. I don't remember houses like with multiple fireplaces. That's kind of cool.
Like one in the living room, one in the basement.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Like a fireplace, a basement with a fireplace sounds like the greatest.
Oh
fucking
man.
thing ever.
Oh yeah. Oh, as long as it's a finished basement. I don't want no basement with any spiders.
No, finished basement. And if I had a fireplace, and money, of course, one day, but like set it up to where it's like a bunch of wood everywhere.
Like just wood like laying around on the ground.
No, like like the rooms where it's like a ton of wood. It looks like an old.
Oh, like wooden tables and furniture, or are you like talking like also like wooden paneling, like on the walls?
Yeah, but like, I think they can do it with like real wood. But yeah, like panels and stuff.
Yeah.
Picture like
a cabin, like a
fucking-
cabin look.
Yeah, or like a fancy fucking
Lodge.
rich dude's library.
Okay. Oh, okay, with thick mahogany.
Yes.
Right. That'd be nice. Like a lawyer's
Yes.
office.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
I would like a lawyer's study. I would love something like that. As you know, you see mine and other people who watch the stream. My office is in the middle of the goddamn living room,
Yes.
which is sometimes fine and cool, and sometimes kind of annoying.
I live alone, and that would drive me crazy. Like I appreciate an office.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. And I have this awesome desk that you gave me.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad it's still being put together. I love that desk. It was a fine
do
desk.
too.
I got it
I
for
love
like like $5 or $10 at like Salvation Army or some equivalent.
Yeah, you got it when we first moved to Texas, and
Yeah.
I'm like, you lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter that the top part's not connected to the bottom part.
When I got it, it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you break it? How'd you break
It
it?
just slowly from wear and tear over like a decade. Like it wasn't like in the best of condition when I got it, but like after having it, it kind of like came undone.
Like I'm doing because it didn't drop again.
Yeah, I know. It's just not fair. However, these are new ones which might have like I said, a marginally higher chance to drop. We're having fun. Titans of Time's a fun game. www.titansoftimes.com. Hey.
It's so much fun.
We're having
I'm
fun.
having such a good time. This is a blast. Dear God. Oh, Titan, here we go.
Alright.
Rich mahogany.
Yes. It smells of that.
I feel like Will Ferrell said that.
Yeah, it was from Anchorman,
Okay, yeah.
which I have not seen all the way through.
I haven't seen the second one.
I saw parts
Which
of it.
I heard wasn't that good.
I saw like the part where they were like all battling. Like Jim Carrey was there, I think.
Mm-hmm. You're talking Anchorman 2, right?
Yeah.
So they rehashed the battle scene.
Yeah. So, oh, was that in the first one as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, from what I heard about that movie, is the guy who made it only made it because, like, the studio would not let him make the movie he actually wanted to make unless he agreed to make a sequel to Anchorman, which was wildly successful, of course. The movie he wanted to make was The Big Short, also with Steve Carell in it. Which
Shit.
my wife Ashley and we actually went and saw that the night it came out. We were just really curious about it. We saw like a promo for it, like that sounds awesome, and it came out the exact same night that like Star Wars came back, like the next Star Wars movie came back. So there was like 10 billion people at the movie theater, all crammed to see the Star Wars movie, and Ashley and I are practically alone, if not completely alone, in this theater watching The Big Short.
Absolutely love that. When you go to I haven't been to the theater in forever, but when you go to the movies and there's like nobody in there.
For me, I remember my first memory of that happening. It was awesome. It was as a kid. It was at a friend's birthday party, and it wasn't a huge birthday party. There was only like 5 or 6 kids there, but it was enough to warrant a trip to the movies. And we went. That's where we were going for this kid's birthday. We saw some pirate movie. This was in elementary school. I forget which movie it was. And no, not Hook. It was something else. It was kind of stupid. But anyway, literally no one was in the theater except us. Not a single other person was in that entire theater. Only us. And we went crazy. We started like going and like lifting up like the sheet at the front of the theater and like looking what was like behind the screen and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, like we were like I said, elementary school. I think maybe like 3rd or 4th grade. So it was a cool thing to like just kind of be able to mess around in a whole movie theater like that.
I remember me and my homeboy Kitty, we went to see Jackass 2, maybe it was Jackass 2 or Jackass 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a while after it was released, but we were literally the only 2 people in the theater. And of course we snuck in booze. Oh my God! But we were like smoking in the theater.
Oh really? So I've always wondered, like, are there people actually like monitoring the theater?
Not this one.
Yeah.
No one was monitoring the theater.
All right, yeah.
I mean, we were smoking cigarettes.
That's awesome. Or somebody was, and they just didn't care and was also smoking cigarettes.
Maybe. I mean, this was 15 years ago, but it was fun, and we got really drunk and watched Jackass 2 and laughed.
Nice.
Maybe threw up. I don't remember. One of the last times I went to the theater, it was for this. Oh my God, this was so long ago. But it was when The Hateful Eight was released, and it was like the special release when it was actually on film, and we went on Christmas Day. I was visiting family in Michigan, and there was not an available seat. We got there late, and I was sitting in the very front row. It was jam-packed, but it was one of the funnest movie experiences of all time. The movie was badass, but like just the atmosphere.
Right.
Like everyone there to see this new Tarantino movie. It was badass. Snuck in some Two-Hearted.
Yeah.
And it was funny because it was bottles, right? And I was waiting, and I'm dead.
Oh no!
I was waiting.
That means I'm gonna die.
I was waiting for like it to be loud to
Jesus.
open the first one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, here, it's loud. As soon as I did it, it was dead silent, and everyone laughed.
I love it. That's great. It's kind of like waiting for your moment to fart, and of course, the second you do, it goes quiet.
I'm getting kicked out again.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a sign. That's my sign.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry we didn't get you all. Yeah.
Did you say something about waiting to fart?
Oh yeah, just kind of like how it's similar to your the beer the bottle opening. Like you're waiting for your perfect moment, and then the moment winds up not being the most perfect.
Yeah, because you accidentally poop yourself.
Oh well, that's all. Yeah, I mean there's that, but more like it was really loud, and then it stops being loud. Of course, the second you decide to unleash fury.
Unleash fury, Mitch.
Unleash the fury.
Okay, well that was fun.
Yeah. I turned into quest. I just need a couple more zombie eyes, a lot more raven feathers, and then I'm done with this joint. I guess we got to get you, Mr. Ball or Rawl or something like that.
Yeah, and a few more scales.
Yeah, I still have a shit stack of quests, like side quests and stuff to do. So that's good, because like I said, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the. We'll try, of course, as we always do. We said the exact same thing about going into the Frozen Waste, but the Hellish Waste, oh boy, that's a tough one. But we'll give it a shot.
Next time we're gonna finish this stupid temple.
Yeah, well we're getting close there. We're getting close there.
But that drop rate, literally, after you had them all, I'm like, all right, here we go. I think we killed 6 or 7, and it did not drop anything.
It was really dumb. I'm gonna pop on Hobbs just for a second. I forget where I am. Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually put myself into the new zone just to give people a little sneak peek. Just to show that. Oh, well, not to mention, hey, here's me on my Druid. Here's my cool Druid spells. The animations aren't correct yet, so forgive me, but I'm channeling an AoE heal spell that would be healing everyone around me. No big deal. I mean, obviously you guys have seen the cat. I have to do a casting animation for this old model. I'll get there. You can ride a mount as an animal. I decided to keep that in the game because I just love it. It's silly and goofy and ridiculous, but I love it. So we're gonna keep it. So there's that.
Oh my god, it looks so funny.
I love it. I made it to where when you uncast, like when you go out of the form, where it doesn't cost any mana or take any time. You just pop right out, which is nice. Added some spells. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of spells. An awesome buff that buffs everyone all your stats, all your group people. Here's one that doesn't work yet. That'll regen your group's mana and energy and stuff. You can turn into a big old bear. It increases your armor. Huge. Your armor gets automatically 30% stronger when you're in bear form. Oh yeah, you're automatically like 50% faster running when in cat form. Bears have a debuff on enemies, so like they get weaker when you cast it. The ones around you. Just so much going on with the whole druid. But in addition to that, I've been working on. Let's see. I will set my. I don't remember the zone ID. Let's see. Well. I have to look up the zone idea. It's too new. I don't remember.
You're a bear.
Did you? Oh, okay. Did you see it? Okay, I love it. He's a big old booty bear. I love him.
He's a big.
So I'm gonna do a poll after this has been out for a while if I should redo the models. Like, hey, do you want like an awesome, cool looking cat model, or do you want to keep the derpy one? We'll see. I think ready. One. Let's see.
You can't vote on the bear though. The bear has to stay.
I do love it.
Look at that big stupid bear.
Oh yeah. He's a big boy. He is a big boy. I like the kitty too. Okay, so also they need swim animations. But anyways, here is the working on the new zone here. Ooh. Creepy, huh?
I had to refresh. Holy shit!
Yes. Just started working on it. This is not by any means the final. It'll be probably quite different by the time you see it. But just to show you, yeah, I've been doing things. And the bear running on the mountain, he's hanging on for dear life. He's too fast. Slow down. Ow.
Okay, that's too much. That's too awesome.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about the whole thing.
The tiger on the riding is, I could take it or leave it. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Help!
Help me! You're going too fast, Wolf.
Oh man.
Okay,
so yeah, so
incredible.
Here's the new zone.
The mushrooms are awesome.
Yeah, that's the very first of many new to come models from Sir Owen, who, by the way, has done, I would say, 90% of the models of this game. Most of them are done by Studio Egan, Sir Owen Egan, and including this bear. This bear actually was our first model ever done for the game, and it was by him. It was the first one he ever did for us, long time ago. And this one is now standing by the newest one he's done for us. We have come full circle, ladies and gents, full circle. So excited to get those new ones in that he's working on. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for those stone walls. Oh, those are gonna be really, 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 really cool. And ruins and all the fun stuff. So we're working on it. New zone, new class, new models. 6 boobs, 2 shots, 3 guns. Let's go. Anything you want to add to that, Sir Calvin?
You've been blasted.
Perfect. And all right, well, can't say it better than that. Oh, great note to end that on. It's been fun, guys. We will catch you next time on Titans of Time live stream.
Peace.